In a faraway realm where the waters sparkled like a million diamonds under the sun, and the breeze carried the scent of wild orchards, there lay the kingdom of Marisol. This magical land was unlike any other. It was a place where colors burst forth in vibrant displays, where the trees whispered secrets in the wind and the sky sang at twilight. But what set Marisol apart from any kingdom known to man or myth was its ruler, Princess Aurelia, the Flamingo Princess, the birth of beauty. Aurelia was no ordinary princess, born under the glow of the pink moon. Her arrival had been heralded by a flock of flamingos that descended from the heavens in a graceful ballet of feathers and light, with feathers the color of the dawn and eyes that shimmered with the light of the stars. She was as striking as she was mysterious. The kingdom buzzed with joy and wonder as Aurelia grew, her laughter blending with the soft ripples of the crystal lakes where the flamingos danced and sang their melodies of old. It was said that Aurelia shared a bond with these creatures deeper than any seen before. She could understand their calls, join their elegant waltzes, and even whisper to them secrets only beneath. Her closest companion was a fire, flamingo whose feathers were stained with silver, and a giant bird that had once been the guardian of Marisol's rich and great heart like a body of water, said to be enchanted with powers that bound the very spirit of the kingdom. Shadow. But not all was hidden in Marisol. Beyond its borders lay the dark marshes, land crossed in perpetual fury, and ruled by the mysterious sorcerer Noctis. Noctis, once the rarest mage of the kingdom, had been exiled after succumbing to envy and dark magic, his heart hardened by bitterness. When he was denied the throne, his eyes now glistened with the blackness of an endless night, and he longed for the day he would claim Marisol and shroud it in darkness. One evening, as the last of the sun's rays dipped beneath the horizon, and the sky transformed into a canvas of deep purples and blues, Zephyr returned to Aurelia, feathers ruffled and eyes wide with dread. "Aurelia, my dearest," Zephyr rasped, "a shadow has stirred in the heart lake. Noctis seeks the power to shatter our bond and break the spirit of Marisol." Aurelia's heart clenched at the news. She had felt a tremor in the wind, the sudden stillness in the songs of the flamingos. Without hesitation, she made a vow to protect her kingdom, even if it meant facing the sorcerer herself. The journey begins. Clad in a gown of woven feathers, Aurelia set forth with Zephyr and a loyal band of flamingos whose wings sparkled in the moonlight like rose gold. They glided over shimmering lakes and meadows where fireflies lit their path and owls hooted words of caution. As they approached the dark marshes, the air grew colder and an eerie silence swallowed them. Suddenly the ground cracked, and tangled of black mist coiled around them like serpents. A voice as deep and cold as the spies flickered through the dark. "Welcome, Flamingo Princess. Have you come to wash your world's fall?" And your step rose and fell with determination. Noctis, the vision of shadows will end tonight from the depths of the marsh. Noctis emerged, trapped in a cloth of midnight, his eyes wide of light glowed at Aurelia. The flamingos took formation, their wings flaring as they emitted a blinding glow, a protective aura for their princess. Zephyr stood before Aurelia, his wings outstretched defiantly. Noctis laughed, a sound that sent shivers down their spines. With a flick of his wrist, he sent a wave of dark energy hurtling towards them. Aurelia, in one swift movement, spun in harmony with her flamingos, creating a spiral of light that met the shadow with a burst of brilliant color. The sacrifice. The clash shook the earth, and for a moment it seemed light and dark were locked in an eternal embrace. Zephyr, with his enchant power, surged forward and struck at Noctis' core. his silver feathers gleaming like moonlit blades. But the force of the magic was too much with a final bittersweet. Glance at Aurelia, Zephyr crumbled into a flurry of silver dust that floated to the heart lake, blending with the water and igniting it in a halo of light. Aurelia's eyes brimmed with tears. The sacrifice had unleashed the true power of the lake, and from its depths a light erupted, swallowing the shadow's whole. Noctis let out a roar as he was consumed, vanishing into the void, never to return. The dawn of the new race. The kingdom of Marisol passed in the first light of dawn. As the magic of Heart Lake restored balance, Aurelia stood at its edge, a single silver feather in her palm, left behind by her beloved companion. As her tears fell into the lake, new flamingos emerged from its glowing surface, each bearing a touch of silver in their feathers, a tribute to the fire's sacrifice. From that day on, Aurelia grew not just as a flamingo princess, but as a symbol of resilience and the bond between light and life. The flamingos, with their wings of rose and silver, continue to dance and sing in harmony, a promise that the spirit of Marisol would forever soar. And when the pink moon rose once more, it was said that if one listened closely, they could hear Zephyr's voice in the rustle of the feathers, whispering tales of courage and love that spanned across eternity. Thanks for